this who you mix up with. DJ, that's the name, and I came to bring the pain. And I own my
Todd Harris joining me here for this tag team championship match. Not just the RWA championship, tag team championship at stake, but doing a little bit of business with the NCW and their tag team champions, who actually defeated the Heavy Hitters back on May 5th, I believe.
Yes, I was there to watch that match. Fantastic match. And oh my God, we have got a brawl to start off this match.
It's probably sound strategy taking out the biggest guys in the fight.
It's true. I mean,
you being an underdog in most of your matches, it takes a bit of strategy because you can't just go right at them.
No, absolutely. I've been in the ring with all three of these teams, and I know exactly how each one of them played. Maine State Posse is definitely a team that you have to watch out for. They're cold. They're cunning. They look out. Oh, my God.
And some very lucky fans just got a whole bunch of action right in their lap. Meanwhile, in the ring, Danger Kid and Steven Lust.
Oof, man, that's solid right. Danger Kid. Beautiful body slam.
And a cover. Could it be over? No. So you and my kid, huh?
Yeah.
We're going to see you over on the holidays now? You're going to do sleepovers and stuff?
Of course, we're best friends now.
Oh, boy.
Better get used to seeing me, huh?
I can't wait.
Oh, man.
Vintage Middlesex Express right there, if I must say.
Man, I know that move, and I've been hit with it so many times, and it hurts. It really does hurt.
You know, all three of these teams, as you said, you've worked with numerous times, numerous places with them. They really make their way around New England. And although the Maine State Posse, new to us, this is only their second appearance, the first one coming at RWA Night of Appreciation. They're making some serious headway in a short amount of time, obviously becoming NCW Tag Team Champions, but they're getting their name out there and becoming quite successful in their own right.
Absolutely. I cannot agree more. These men are probably hated around New England, but when it comes to the state of Maine, I have wrestled these men in the state of Maine, and they are treated like heroes.
You know, there's been other people that I've become familiar with, and it is something about those hometown boys in Maine, whether it be like an Ace Romero or even the Maine State Posse, that they love them.
Well, I mean, absolutely. The state of Maine doesn't really have much to them, so...
You know what? And that is a very good point. Other than Old Orchard Beach, like, what do they have? I mean, it's supposed to be Vacation Land USA. I've been a couple times. There are a lot of people from Canada. I've actually just found out that's where you come from. I liked you a little bit less for that. But meanwhile, in the ring, whole lot of double team action by the Maine State Posse, really asserting their dominance early on here.
If I can say the one thing that the Maine State Posse has to their advantage, it's their kicks. I have taken kicks from every single one of these teams, and I will say I have nearly been knocked out by the Maine State Posse, and let's say the Itsugiri that they just delivered.
Now you make reference to being popular in certain parts of the state, certain areas of the country. You know, I know you've been to NCW, and for whatever reason, the people of Norwood, they love themselves the heavy hitters. Not so much here in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, however.
The heavy hitters, there's a war brewing in NCW, and the heavy hitters, for some reason, oh wait, here we go. Oh, and that's the deadly kick I was talking about. This may be it right here.
Showing a lot of athleticism, too, with that one-handed cartwheel. I can't even do a two-handed cartwheel without falling on my head.
Looks like Stephen Broad's fighting back.
You know, in terms of popularity, the Middlesex Express have really caught on. They're not your typical fan favorites, but there's just something about them that people really enjoy. They are really entertaining.
I mean, in all honesty, I don't understand why you can just love a team that just calls you chuds, but that's just me.
If Stephen Broad doesn't get out of this ring soon, the Middlesex Express may cease to exist. Never mind losing the RWA Tag Team Championship.
Stephen Broad's taking a hell of a beating, but looks like he's coming back. Oh, and delivers a kick of his own and tags into Steve Lust. He's coming in. Oh, and there's another one of those vicious forearms. European uppercut. Beautiful.
Firing on all cylinders, as they say, but here's a reversal. What's coming up here?
Oh, Steve Lust catches him. He's going for the sunset flip. No, he pins him. Kick out.
It's a teabag where I come from.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't call it something disgusting.
You're too young.
And another brutal European uppercut. Something that the Middlesex Express is known for.
Very interesting right there. The heavy hitter is not really doing anything to harm him, but you notice Shea did make the tag, unbeknownst to Stephen Lust.
And it's a smart strategy on the heavy hitter's part. Look what just, oh, wow, that was a brutal chop. Whoop that trick. And that was AJ Phoenix, my fantastic tag team partner.
Dynamite dropping.
But as I was going to say, heavy hitters, probably the smartest strategy they could go with. Pin right here, a kick out by 2 by Stephen Lust. Yes, heavy hitters are still fresh. The Maine State Posse and Middlesex Express just tired each other out. Now you have the biggest men in this matchup laying waste to the Middlesex Express right now, as you see. Brutal forearm, followed by a splash, and that just turned Stephen Lust inside out.
Stephen Broad trying to get this crowd behind them, provide some sort of motivation perhaps to his partner, who's really getting the boots put to him right now.
Again, looks like Middlesex has been the underdogs in this match. Not really something you see out of these guys, but, and Stephen Broad breaks it up.
They really have to have eyes in the back of their head.
That is a fact. I mean, they have 2 teams gunning for their championship. Not only that, but we have the NCW titles on the line as well.
But you know what? The NCW Tag Team Champions aren't even in the ring right now, so they're not even able to lose their championship, so that's the best strategy right there.
Absolutely. Absolutely, and a bear hug applied by Frank Champion. Stephen Lust is trying to break out of it.
He fought free. Oh, but not for long.
And applies it right back on.
That's pretty much the biggest bear hug I've ever seen.
Yep. And look at it, just squeezing the life right out of Stephen Lust. He may be done. He may be done.
Lust looks like a child in his arms.
Oh. Imagine if you saw me in Frank Champion's arms.
I don't think that'd be very good for you.
No, not at all. It's not a pleasant feeling.
I think I just heard Frank Champion say his ears are ringing.
Yeah, well, when you take that many shots to the head, they normally will.
I'm sure Shea Cash is going to pick up right where Frank Champion left off. With a stiff right hand to the face of Stephen Lust.
Stephen Broad is getting frustrated. His tag partner is taking abuse. So much abuse in the ring. And he's just trying to get the RWA crowd right behind them.
But you know what? At the same time, you don't want to cause too much of a distraction and end up hurting your partner at the same time.
You have a point there.
Speaking of hurting your partner, big mistake by Shea right there.
Kick to the gut by Shea. Oh, and he ducks it. Catches his boot. Oh!
I think that may have knocked some chicklets loose right there. And this may be the opportunity they needed.
Stephen Lust has taken a huge amount of abuse in this match. Can he get the strength to go and get a tag to his partner?
Shea looking for a tag and his partner's not there. The unlikely tag. Sorry to cut you off there. Stephen Lust, the proverbial house of fire. I'm sorry, did I say Stephen Lust? Stephen Broad. Firing some right hands in on Danger Boy, Danger Kid.
Oh, and a beautiful DDT. And Aiden Aggro, as usual. Oh, DDT, another DDT.
Really spiked him hard on that one. But look out behind you.
And you do not want to be in this position, Broad. Oh. Oh, my.
Oh. Broad going to the top. He's going to fly.
And
big crossbody.
And he took Frank Champion down?
A lot of momentum there.
That is I have yet to ever see Frank Champion ever fall, even to his knees. That is an impressive.
To be fair, he was staggered to begin with. He is a mountain of a man.
True. And a little teamwork between Stephen Lust and Danger Kid.
Purely by mistake at this point, I have to imagine. Now they're focusing on the RWA RWA Tag Team Champions. But there's a 5-way standoff.
And a quadruple super kick to Frank Champion.
Oh, man. That super kick party was cut short.
Oh, and this move. They're bringing it around, that's for damn sure. And that is probably the most painful move I've ever taken. Maine State Posse, and I thought they had it.
Half a count away from becoming RWA Tag Team Champions on top of NCW Tag Team Champions. That's unheard of right there.
That is a feat that they damn well deserve. These men
Aiden Argo didn't care for that too much.
He is pissed, quite frankly. And I would be too. I would be too.
Caught up on the top rope there, trying to free himself.
Tagged in by Shady Shay. Up there, setting up for hot sauce.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at over here. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Derek Andrews. Derek Andrews over here.
Smart. Smart. Smart.
There's no disqualifications in this triple threat match.
Absolutely.
There's no disqualification, so this is perfectly legal.
And look, Maine State Posse, normally I wouldn't condone this, but this is quite smart on their part. They don't want to lose their NCW Tag Team title.
Well, they're packing up and going back to the great state of Maine, perhaps. Send us a postcard, boys. Double choke slam.
Oh, man. That looked brutal. Shady Shay for the pin. 1. Well deserved win by the heavy hitters. Well deserved.
Your winners and new RWA Tag Team Champions, Shady Shay Cash and Frank Champion, the Heavy Hitters. Derek Andrews once again playing the difference maker here, and we have new RWA Tag Team Champions.
They used Derek Andrews to their advantage and pulled off a great win.